This is what we're leading ourselves to. The director guy will be just... or whoever gave us the deal, I can't remember. Will just be there. Right outside this building. Say, oh, by the way, now you get to die. Oh, this way. Oops. Oops. Deal. There you go. I knew it. The following is a certificate of confirmation. This is to confirm that you here present declined the terms offered to you and in order to alleviate your predicament refused the task incumbent upon you based upon your number of your encounters with death. And what's with the pomp and circumstance? I didn't... Are you worried that your beak will snap off from all our self-importance? In reciprocity for said alleviation, you here present agreed to waive an important future event in what might be termed your destiny, the nature of said event being unknown to you, confirmed by the present document as well as your facial expression. Yeah, that's right. And now this event has come to pass. The game is over for you at this point. Tomorrow has been cancelled, as have all subsequent days. Harsh. So I can go now? Looks like death, pal. Exactly so. Yeah, there you go. Death. This decision is final and without appeal. A deal's a deal. You're afraid of death then? Yeah. You are? Everybody is? No fan of the Reaper, are you? We have a special relationship. It's a professional thing. Not a fan. Wanted to cheat, did you? What do you mean by that? Turn down a good thing you shouldn't have, so remain yourself now as punishment. What good thing? That's the problem. You're past explaining. Your insides are full up. No more room to stuff in this knowledge, so don't take it personally. I'm not going to try to be mean. I just can't tell you. It's impossible. As you wish then. It's all right. I'll figure it out on my own. That smart-looking guy over there will tell me. He won't be able to resist telling me. Death. Who is it? Is it Danovsky? This is the death place.
Shh. Stop squirming. Everything's all right now.
One's as bad as the other, and the other, and the other. One thinks he's ahead above the rest, but loses heart. The other's light on his feet, but turns a blind eye to everything that matters. And none of you can save everyone. Play it as you like. I'll be the one who cleans up after your mess. Anyway. Words, words, words. Oh, she's gone. Okay.
What do you call such a man? A slave. You call him a slave.
Totem revolutionum. What's wrong with you? Okay.
The show must go off.
Listen, what have you done? How could this happen? You lied to me, didn't you? And not just to me, to all of us. Eh? Oh, because I said it about the cure? What did I do that's so wrong? I'm not in the habit of lying. All of who? This place is always pretty empty. You've ruined everything for me. Everything. This entire production, the action, the challenge, the pain, the peril, the brilliant blasphemy, and all for the sake of experiment. And I told you about it. It was a test. Test of humanity's limits and of exercise to transcending those limits. You failed. Failed how? Did you make a deal here on the stage? Did you answer me? Yes. And so you lost. Everyone lost because of that. Why? Because in this play, death becomes your partner. Understand? Humanity is not immutable, unconquerable limit. You and death are in dialogue, don't you see? And so we make your triumph convincing. How does it make you feel? How can you make it feel real? How? I'm asking you. You tell me. The moment you die, you come into contact with death. A kind of what kind of contact? A moment of valor or idiocy, no one knows. But it's a brush with death, thus a connection. A state of attainment. Understand? But why am I even asking you? You still don't entirely understand this. I still don't understand it. Your deal was the ending. Your weakness costed you conclusion. Your place was taken, so the victory doesn't belong to you. You exchanged the game's conclusion for the alleviation of the penalties. Wow. That's harsh. I get no conclusion to the game because I had the deal? Wow. Wow. That's pretty harsh. That's really good. Quite ingenious. Why am I even asking you myself? Why all the dumb burdens then? So you're trying to say that's how you defeat death? Are you joking? You took the deal because you were weak, proving humanity's weakness and causing everything to perish because the ending never happened. Well, I had to learn my own way, didn't I? So why does life get hard with all these layers, these repetitions, the continuation, these intersections? They're a goddamn mess. So you're trying to say that's how you defeat death. I told you, didn't I? All went right over your head. We needed it for candidness, for understanding, for the connection with the attainment, not to mention the experience. And here you are. I'm disappointing you. What happens now? Now you're going to... I'm going to work with someone else, obviously. I'm not interested in you anymore. Not interested in you as a character, you understand? A character, not human. You're simply too dense. I am what I am. Go through that door, not the main entrance, the one small to the right of you into the storeroom. Get changed there and you can go back where you came from. You'll side your account with the door. You'll settle your account behind some door. The town is off limits from now on. As you wish. The game is done. Which door? There are 3 endings, and taking the deal is the only bad one. I mean, people can complain all they want about him taking the deal, but he got an achievement out of it. True. True. Wow. That's cool. That is really cool. I don't know which door he wanted me to take. I kind of assumed that the deal would have just been the character's death, but to sacrifice the actual ending of the game... That's, where am I going? The door to the right, didn't he say? Completionists would take the deal anyway. Yeah, I can imagine. Just for the achievement. This door? Nope. This door. There we go. Thus it repeats itself. There, I've reaped my harvest. Off we go, the two of us, into a wider world. We're inseparable. Does the game repeat itself now? Who are you, fellow traveler? Wherever you are, there I am. That's how it's going to be. Back in town, you could have shaken me off. You had the chance. A once-in-a-lifetime chance, but you didn't. Wise choice. Now, like you're going to put up with me to the end? No, and not just you. Like I said, there in the great expanse, the harvest will be more plentiful. Now we're inseparable. I'm going to hold you tight. You won't escape. I don't believe you. You're lying. I'm never going to believe you. I feel like this is the beginning of the game. Holding me back so you decide. You are a doctor, aren't you? A notorious lover of people. So we both have fun jobs to do forever. That's where we're returning to. It won't be fun and games anymore. I'm telling you, it's real life. Real, huh? We'll see. He is the weakness, the cheat, the shady. Okay. There we go. Wow. You know, I kind of actually feel bad for choosing the deal a little bit. Like, the game's kind of showing me that I'm weak. But I died so many times. I couldn't have dealt with that many deaths. I know more about the game now. True. Though, I feel like the ending I chose would have been a positive one. Think of the deal as a tutorial if you choose it on your first playthrough. Yeah, maybe we'll return to it one day. Maybe I can find a video of the ending? Is there a video ending? Maybe we can find one on YouTube just to see it. That long? Okay. No problem. What a game. I don't know. I feel bad. I feel bad. I should not have taken the ending. The deal. Deal for the ending. Well, that's the game done. Don't feel bad. It's weird. A game hasn't made me feel like this before. Like, I feel almost I don't know how to describe it. Like, ashamed, maybe not. I don't know. Games haven't really robbed me of like the actual conclusion of the game, though. I honestly thought that we'd get to the final bit and he'd be like, right, here's your ending, but you know, your character has to die. Bad endings in games still are endings. Exactly. This one was cut short, saying you're too weak to finish the game. Exactly, yeah. Normally, like with games, you just get like a bad ending, like your main character dies or whatever. But this was just like, nope, your game ends now. That's it, done. Game changes you. It makes you feel things. Yeah, it swaps horror for panic. It swaps the fate of the world for existential dread. No, honestly, it's weird. It's weirdly realistic. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure. It's the temptation to go back and do it again. Maybe, I don't know. It's a lot of investment. How long did we spend on the game? 30 hours. It's not bad. It's not bad. I ought to sleep on it. Yeah. You don't feel any of it? Interesting. Interesting. I don't think I've ever played a game like that, though. That robs you. Like, it has an actual... Wow. 7.3% of players have this achievement of finishing the game on intended difficulty. 1.4 of players have the achievement deal. 1.4%. Okay. Yeah, no, that was odd. That was very odd. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that. Great recommendation though, Muffin, as always. Love it. Love it. I think we'll probably swap it over to Hades maybe for the last hour or so. We'll play a couple of runs just to wrap up the day. People learn to mistrust when good things are offered here. They assume there's a catch. I knew there would be. I mean, they did tell you there would be a catch, didn't they? When you took the deal. I don't think anything could have made me ready to take such a catch. You know, I would never have guessed that that would be the catch. Maybe because I live my life trying to cut out stress because it makes my disorder worse. I don't like games that rush people. Yeah. The main thing that made the game a little bit less enjoyable was the time element. But the time element did add the stress. Definitely agree. I mean, I didn't enjoy having to cut my experience short in order to get things done. Like I would like to have experienced crafting. I would have liked to experience a bigger inventory, making all sorts of different tinctures, healing more people. Because I felt like I didn't really heal that many people because I didn't have time. But that was all wrapped up in the fact that the doctor only had so many days before the end of before the conclusion of the pandemic. It made you feel like an actual doctor a little bit. You can load the last save and see what options you can fiddle with. Really? You mean the last save? Can I? Oh, difficulty is customized. True. So can you give yourself more time in the game? Oh, wait. Where did all my other saves go? 117 saves? Wow. You conquered the Imago. Right. It would be one thing if it was a game that advanced every time you you completed an event. That's fine, but having the game simply pass along... It is, yeah, I agree. Oh, you mean I can play on easier settings? Okay. So not from here. Hello. Have you just eaten? Lovely stuff. What? Backer rewards? No, that's not it. Main menu. Settings here. Okay. Hunger speed, hunger damage, thirst speed. Oh, I see. Clothes wear and tear, damage. There's no time element though, is there? All these different difficulty, like lava, cocoon. So you could just have, wow. Wow. Exhaustion speed 50%. Food value. That's a lot of settings. I would like maybe an option to play with more time. But I guess the easier options would give you more time to play with, wouldn't it? Okay. Now I'm gonna swap it up to Hades. I'm gonna think about that game. Yeah. Cool game though. Cool game. Right. Time is set.